Okay, so good evening, class. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction to probability and statistics, and that is our unit. So, starting from our topic 1, we are going to study about statistics. So, statistics is a branch of science that deals with collection of data, presentation, analysis, and interpretation. And you should also know the two broad branches of statistics, which are the descriptive statistics and statistical inference. So under that, you should know the basic definition of statistics. Then we have the sources of data. We have majorly two sources of data. The first one being primary data and the second one being secondary data. So primary data, this is first-hand information, whereby this information is so fresh. Then we also have the secondary data, which is the data gotten from the primary data. Okay, so we have numerical summaries. So under numerical summaries, a numerical summary for a set of data, which is statistical, and if the data set is a sample for population, we use the X bar, okay? That one, mostly X bar is used in calculating the mean. The numerical summaries can be categorized as measures of location and measures of spread, okay? So statistics deals with the presentation, collection, analysis of data and information for a particular purpose. We use tables, graphs, pie charts, bar graph, pictorial representation, and etc. After the proper organization of the data, it must be further analyzed to help infer helpful information. For the purpose, frequently in statistics, we tend to represent a set of data by a representative value that roughly defines the entire data collection. So this representative value is known as the measure of central tendency, okay? So that one is a highlight. By the name itself, it suggests that it is a value around which the data is centered, okay? These measures of central tendency allow us to create a statistical summary of the vast organized data. One such measure of central tendency is the mode of data, okay? So I hope up to there, we are still okay, okay? So we have the measures of central tendency. And under this, we have three main measures of central tendency. So the first one is mean, which you are going to discuss below. Then the other ones are mode and medium. Okay, so let's start with mean. Mean is also said to be arithmetic mean. The meaning of mean is to evaluate the average, and it is defined as the average of the given numbers. And basically, mean is the sum of all given data values divided by the total number of data values given in the set. It is given by mean is equals to sum of observations stroke the total number of observation. In this case, in the case of mean and mode, median refers to the middle number of the data set, whereas mode refers to the repeated number in the data set. I hope you've gotten a clear view of mean, okay? So basically mean is the total number of the data given, then you divided it by the total number of the data values, okay? So how do we find mean? To find mean, we have to calculate the mean value of the given data, and it includes two steps, which are: you first add all the values in the data set. After adding, you divide that value by the total number of the given data, okay? That's just simple. That is basically how we find mean when you're asked to find mean, okay? So, what is the mean formula? According to the definition of the mean, the formula to calculate mean is given by the sum of the given data or over the total number of data. In terms of sigma notation, the formula is, you can see the notation on your screens, okay? N is the total number of the given data, and summation of xi is the sum of the given data values, okay? Then we have an example. So you're told, in a class, there are 20 students, and they have secured a percentage of 88, 82, 88, 85, 84, 80, 81, 82, 83, 85, 84, 74, 75, 76, 89, 90, 81, 80, 82, and 83. Find the mean percentage obtained by the class. So what is the solution? Our solution is, first, you total the percentage of all the 20 students, whereby you'll add 88 plus 82 plus 88 plus 85 plus 84 plus 80 plus 81 plus 82 plus 83 plus 85 plus 84 plus 74 plus 75 plus 76 plus 89 plus 90 plus 89 plus 80 plus 82, and finally plus 83. Now that you've added all the percentages that have been obtained by the class, you divide by the total number of the total number of the data givens, okay? And the data given is 20. So our total was 1,660. So you divide it by 20. The number we're getting is 83. So hence the mean percentage of each student in the class is 83, okay? Then we come and get to know the discrete data. So discrete data are whole numbers and are usually a count of objects. For instance, one study might count how many pets different families own. It wouldn't make sense to have a half, a goldfish, or would it? So you measured data, in contrast to discrete data, are continuous, and thus may take on any real value. For example, the amount of time a group of children spent watching TV would be measured since they could have watched any number of hours, even though their watching habits will probably be some multiple of 30 minutes. Then we also have the numerical data, where the numerical data are just numbers. Then categorical data have labels, for example, words. So a list of the products bought by different families at a grocery will be categorical. Then lastly, we have the statistical inference. So statistical inference is the process of using data analysis to infer properties of an underlying distribution of probability. Inferential statistical analysis infers property of a population, for example, by testing hypotheses and deriving estimates. It is assumed that the observed data is sampled from a larger population. Inferential statistics can be contrasted with descriptive statistics, and descriptive statistics is solely concerned with properties of the observed data, and it does not rest on the assumption that the data come from a larger population. In machine learning, the term inference is sometimes used instead to make a prediction by evaluating an already trained model. So in this context, inferring properties of the model is referred to as training or learning rather than inference, and using a model for prediction is referred to as inference. So up to there, I hope you've understood what statistics is, and you can easily do what? You can easily answer questions from that. So make sure you tackle the assignment questions that have been posted and the quiz. Thank you.